here I'm going to discuss about two classes are there. So first one is group by. So what is group by? Suppose if I have a company and I have some 5 branches are there, and I am maintaining all my employee details in all the branches in one table. So in that table I am maintaining employee ID, along with it I am maintaining branch ID, that is branch code. So after some time I want to find out how many number of employees are there under each branch. Okay, so generally suppose if you want to find out number of employees in a particular branch, not list of employees, number of employees in a particular branch, we can use a predefined function in Oracle, that is a count of so and so column name. Okay, so let me introduce this first, count of so and so, count of column name. Just for the time being I'm introducing this function. It counts number of values within a column. We can say it returns number of values within a column. Within a column except null values. Okay, so simply you have to pass like this, count of some e-name, count of some salary, like that. Okay, now if you want to find out number of employees in a particular branch, display some number of employees in the branch, let us assume B1. So how we can find it out? Simply we can specify select count of e-name from EMP. So it will display number of employees who are working in EMP, where B code, branch code is equal to B1. Okay, suppose if you want to find out number of employees in some other branch, then we have to specify other branch code. So how can I display number of employees in each branch? I don't know how many number of branches are there, and I don't know how many number of employees are working under each branch. So for that there is no way, we are not having any class till now. That kind of facility is provided by group by. What it will do, if you can apply group by on a particular column, then it will consider distinct values. Okay, distinct values means B1, B2, B3, 3 branches, let us assume, and it groups the related data of B1, means all B1 code will be gathered together, all B2s are grouped together, all B3s are grouped together. Okay, on each group it can perform the user action, whatever the action he wanted. Either he is counting number of employees, or if he want to find out what is the total salary I am paying for each branch, what is the average salary of an employee for each branch, like that. Whatever the user required action is there, the user required action can be performed for each group. Okay, so what is the use of group by? Means it groups the related data on the basis of distinct values of a column. Okay, groups the related data on the basis of distinct values or unique values, distinct values in a column, and it performs the user action or user required action on each group and display the result. This is the process. Okay, so how the syntax will look like? Generally, group by is known as an advanced filter for where class. So where class we can apply directly on each column values, on all each column values. Am I right? Yeah. So advanced filter is group by. Yeah. Select some user action, comma, uh, okay, user action and whatever the things you want to specify from table, and you can also specify where condition. If you want it, then you can also specify where condition, and group by. Here we have to specify column name. Okay. Yeah. How it looked like. Yeah. Before that, I'm going for the example. Display number of employees under each department. So department number I have to display, and as well as under each department how many number of employees are working. Yeah. Select. First I want to see department number, and I want to see count of ename from EMP, where, sorry, not where, group by, yeah, group by department number basis. Consider 10th department, group all 10th departments on count number of employees in that 10th department. So your expected output is like first it will display department number, and later it will go for count of ename. These are the titles of your output. So first 30th department. So totally 6 number of employees are working. Let us assume the output like this. 20th department, 5 numbers they are working. 10th department, 3 numbers they are working. Let us assume the output like this. Yes. And see, whatever the general column names you are specifying here, these column names should appear after group by class. It's a mandatory. Okay. And whatever the user actions means function based columns. Whatever the functions you are specifying, those functions must appear after having class. Under group by, you are having another condition is there. What is the use of where condition? Where condition can be applicable on all values of a column, but group by can be applicable on each distinct value of the column. Okay. Well, so here I want to see like this. Display same thing. Department name. I want to see department name and count of employees under each department if they are getting above 1000 rupees salary. Okay. Yeah. Say next example. Display department number, comma, number of employees under each department, if they are getting more than 1000 salary. Yeah, this is my requirement. Yeah, how can I perform it? Yeah, here not department number, I want to see department name. So now tell me what is the concepts we have to use here. Majorly we have to concentrate on three concepts. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Whatever you have said is only one concept. Salary greater than 1000 is okay. To specify salary greater than 1000, we have to use where clause. Okay, that's fine. What are the two other things we have to use? Mm-hmm. Not that, not like that. Tell me SQL concept. Yeah, see here. Department names are available from department table, and to find out number of employees in each department, we can go for count of e-name. E-names are available from EMP table. So yes, okay, joins concept we have to use, and also department wise you are displaying this one means you have to use group by. So yeah, joins, where class, and group by. Three things we have to use. Yeah. Now see, select. First I want to see department name. So D name, comma, and next I want to see number of employees. Count of E name. So here I am putting the heading number of employees. Okay. From what are the tables we required here? EMP, EMP and department space or otherwise comma DEPT. What is the condition you have to specify? Where sal greater than 1000 and and you are joining two tables. You have to specify join condition. EMP dot DEPTNO equals to DE no DEPT dot DEPTNO. Okay, and okay, now you can apply the group by. Group by should be performed on the basis of department number. Department number is available from two tables. So on which table you are applying the group by? Yes, EMP dot DEPT and got it. First group by can be executed. Remember, whenever you are having here where clause is there, group by is there. Which will be performed first means first group by will be applicable, executed. Next join condition can be executed. Next the first general condition can be executed. Based on this it will display the required output. Okay, now so this is about your group by class. Now having, what is meant by having class? See here column is there and you are specifying this condition. To specify a condition on column data we are using where class. Okay. To specify a condition on group by output we have to use having class. Okay, so this is the advanced conditional statement, remember. So already I told you that if whatever the department, one second, okay, so having classes, whatever the functions you are specifying, those functions must be appear after having class. Okay, so now what is the use of having user to apply conditions on the group by output? Only having clause can be used to apply conditions on group by output only. You cannot apply having clause on general output of the where class or general output of select statement. Once if you are ready to use group by, and if you have a requirement to apply condition on group by output, then only go for having. Otherwise don't specify having. Let us assume you are not specifying group by, then you are unable to specify having. Don't specify having. Okay. Now this is the one kind of output already we have received. Now the same kind of output I want to see, but the department should contain at least 4 employees. I want to display department number and number of employees in the department. If a department contains at least 4 employees, yes, first 2 are satisfying here. Means you have to eliminate the last line of output. How it is means by applying condition on group by. You are filtering the output of the group by or not? Yeah. So how to apply the filter means by using having. Okay. Example, display the number of employees under each department. If a department contains at least 4 employees, select same DAPTNO. Okay, DAPTNO, comma, count of ename from EMP. So there is no where condition. So group by DAPTNO having count of ename, yeah, count of ename greater than 3. Yeah, at least 4 means minimum 4, maximum any number of. So greater than 3 in the sense 4. Okay, so in this way you can use group by and having. These are very, very important classes in your Oracle. Now, so now go for functions. So after finishing the functions, I will go for the cluster.